Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, take a seat, get comfortable, and pay very close attention. Because today's update is huge for anyone holding Iraqi dinar. We're talking about Wells Fargo breaking their silence on Iraqi dinar RV approval, and this is something investors worldwide have been waiting for. This isn't just a minor announcement, could be one of the most important moments for IQD holders in 2026. This video I'm going to break everything down in simple, clear terms so you know exactly what this means, why it matters, and what steps you need to take to prepare. For years, holders of the Iraqi dinar have been patiently waiting for confirmation on revaluation and redemption. Many were skeptical, some cautious, and others simply unsure when or if banks would participate in the process. Now, with Wells Fargo officially commenting, we have clarity from one of the largest financial institutions in the world. This is significant because it shows that major banking systems are recognizing the dinar RV process and preparing for its implementation. The first thing to understand is why Wells Fargo's announcement matters. When a major bank speaks publicly about the dinar revaluation, it signals that internal systems have been updated and compliance processes are being put in place. This isn't speculation or rumor. This is direct confirmation from a top-tier financial institution. For investors, this is a signal to prepare documentation, confirm eligibility, and ensure you are ready to act quickly when the process becomes available. Timing is critical. Once banks like Wells Fargo begin processing approvals for the dinar RV transactions can move very quickly. Early preparation ensures you're prioritized and ready to participate without unnecessary delays. Waiting until the last minute could result in backlogs or missed opportunities, especially when the pating system is handling a high volume of holders. Documentation is the foundation of a smooth exchange process. Proof of ownership, identification, and transaction records are all essential. Banks rely on these documents to verify eligibility and confirm transactions efficiently. Having everything organized in advance ensures you can act quickly when approvals begin. Errors or missing information could create delays. So preparation is essential. Authorized banks are your partners in this process. Only institutions approved to process dinar RV transactions can handle your holdings legally and securely. Attempting to work through unofficial channels increases risk, could delay your transaction, or may even jeopardize your funds. Using approved banks guarantees that your documentation is verified and your transaction is processed according to established procedures. For long-term holders, this is historic. Many investors have waited for years, patiently holding their dinar through uncertainty and speculation. Wells Fargo breaking their silence is validation that the process is progressing, and that the time to prepare strategically is now. Patience combined with preparation is the key to benefiting from this historic moment. The process is straightforward if approached correctly. First, gather all required documentation. This includes proof of ownership, identification, and records of prior transactions. Accuracy is critical because banks rely on this information to verify eligibility and process transactions efficiently. Next, contact an authorized bank. They will provide instructions for submitting documentation, confirm available exchange slots, and provide any forms required for processing. Following their guidance ensures that your transaction is handled securely and without unnecessary delays. Timing your actions strategically is essential. Once approvals begin, holders who are prepared will have priority access. Waiting too long could lead to delays, missed opportunities, or backlogs, particularly when demand is high. Early preparation ensures you're positioned to act efficiently. partial or phased. Exchanges may be an option for some holders. Some banks allow holders to split their transactions, processing a portion now while keeping other holdings for later. This approach reduces risk, maintains flexibility, and allows investors to act strategically. International holders should pay close attention. Even if you reside outside Iraq, you can participate in official exchanges through authorized banks. Compliance with local and international regulations ensures your transaction is legally recognized and processed efficiently. Attempting to bypass these channels could result in delays or complications. Risk management is essential. While Wells Fargo's announcement confirms that the process is moving forward, it does not guarantee immediate access to exchanges. Ensuring your documentation is accurate, forms are complete and authorized. Banks are used, minimizes risk, and ensures a smooth process. Families and small investors benefit from early preparation. Having documentation ready, understanding the steps, and coordinating with authorized banks ensures your holdings are positioned for exchange without unnecessary stress or confusion. Authorized banks provide verification and guidance. They check documentation, confirm eligibility, and help you navigate the submission process. Following their instructions ensures that your holdings are secure, compliant, and processed efficiently. Attempting to bypass these steps increases risk and could lead to delays. Market awareness is also critical. Tracking announcements, monitoring slot availability, and understanding institutional updates allows holders to make informed decisions about timing and strategy. Being informed ensures you are ready to act quickly and efficiently. Documentation remains the foundation of a smooth exchange. Proof of ownership, identification, and transaction records must be accurate and organized. Errors or missing information can slow processing or even prevent your transaction from being accepted. Timing is crucial. Early preparation ensures your transaction is prioritized. Waiting until the last minute may result in delays, particularly when high volumes of holders submit documentation simultaneously. For long-term holders, this is historic. Years of patience, careful planning, and strategic holding are now being validated. Wells Fargo, breaking its silence, confirms that institutional systems are active and prepared holders are in the best position to act. International coordination is essential. Authorized banks ensure compliance with regulations both in Iraq and internationally. Proper coordination protects your holdings and guarantees smooth legal processing. Partial or phased exchanges provide flexibility. Authorized banks may allow splitting transactions into multiple submissions, reducing risk while maintaining control over timing. This approach allows holders to act strategically even during high-demand periods. Market awareness is key. Understanding institutional activity rate fluctuations and official announcements allows holders to make informed decisions about when to submit documentation and participate in exchanges. Authorized banks are your partners. Throughout the process, they verify documentation, confirm slots, and guide holders step by step. Their oversight ensures security, compliance, and efficiency. Following their instructions reduces errors and avoids delays. Documentation is critical. Even simple transactions require proof of ownership, identification, and prior transaction records. Keeping these organized ensures that your submission is confirmed quickly and processed without issue. Timing, preparation, and compliance are the keys to success. Early action, accurate documentation, and adherence to authorized procedures guarantee a smooth, secure exchange process. Families and individual investors benefit from certainty. Preparing now reduces stress, avoids delays, and ensures Holdings are ready for conversion once slots open. Investors should consider partial or phased exchanges. Splitting holdings strategically allows for risk management, flexibility, and control over timing. Authorized banks provide guidance on structuring submissions efficiently. Market awareness remains essential. Monitoring official updates, institutional activity, and slot availability allows holders to act strategically, avoid delays, and maximize opportunities. Authorized banks provide verification, guidance, and oversight. They ensure documentation is accurate, slots are confirmed, and transactions are processed according to all legal standards. Attempting to bypass them increases risk. Documentation is the foundation of success. Accurate proof of ownership, identification, and transaction records ensures smooth processing and prevents complications. Timing your submission strategically ensures your transaction is prioritized. Early action guarantees efficiency, while last-minute submissions may face delays, especially during high-demand periods. For long-term holders, this is historic. Years of patience and careful holding are being validated. Wells Fargo, breaking its silence, confirms that systems are active and prepared. Holders are in the best position to act. International holders must coordinate carefully. Authorized banks ensure compliance with local and international regulations, provide guidance, and guarantee smooth processing. Proper coordination protects holdings and ensures secure legal transactions. Partial or phased exchanges provide flexibility. Authorized banks can guide holders on splitting submissions into stages, reducing risk while maintaining control. This allows strategic participation even during high-demand periods. Market awareness is key. Understanding rate updates, institutional procedures, and official announcements ensures holders act at the optimal time and maximize their position. Authorized banks are your partners. They verify documentation, confirm slots, and guide holders through every step of the process. Their oversight guarantees security, efficiency, and compliance with legal standards. Documentation remains essential. Proof of ownership, identification, and transaction records must be accurate and organized to ensure smooth processing and avoid complications. Timing, preparation, and compliance are critical. Early action, accurate documentation, and coordination with authorized banks maximize efficiency, security, and readiness. Families and individual investors gain certainty. Preparing now reduces stress, ensures holdings are ready, and allows smooth participation when slots open. Investors should act strategically. Early preparation, accurate documentation, and adherence to authorized bank guidance position holders to participate efficiently, safely, and legally. Wells Fargo's statement is historic. IQD holders now have confirmation that major banks are recognizing the revaluation and preparing systems to process exchanges. Those who are prepared work with authorized banks and act strategically will maximize opportunity and minimize risk. Partial or phased submissions provide additional flexibility. Splitting exchanges strategically allows holders to manage risk while taking advantage of available opportunities. Banks will provide guidance on structuring these submissions efficiently. Market awareness remains essential. Following official announcements, monitoring institutional activity, and understanding slot availability allows holders to act strategically and avoid unnecessary delays. Authorized banks provide verification, guidance, and oversight. They ensure documentation is accurate, slots are confirmed, and transactions are processed legally and efficiently. Attempting to bypass them introduces risk. Documentation is the foundation of success. Accurate proof of ownership, identification, and transaction records ensures smooth processing, and prevents complications. Timing your submission strategically ensures your transaction is prioritized. Early action guarantees efficiency, while last-minute submissions may face delays, especially during high-demand periods. Long-term holders now have a clear path forward. Years of patience, strategic holding, and careful preparation are being validated. Wells Fargo, breaking its silence, confirms systems are active and prepared holders are in the best position to act. International holders must coordinate carefully. Authorized banks ensure compliance with regulations, provide guidance, and guarantee smooth processing. Proper coordination protects holdings and ensures legal, secure transactions. Partial or phased exchanges provide flexibility. Authorized banks can guide holders on splitting submissions into stages, reducing risk while maintaining control. This allows strategic participation even during high-demand periods. Market awareness is key. Understanding rate updates, institutional procedures, and official announcements ensures holders act at the optimal time and maximize potential return. Authorized banks are your partners. They verify documentation, confirm slots, and guide holders through every step. Their oversight guarantees security, efficiency, and compliance with legal standards. Documentation remains essential. Proof of ownership, identification, and transaction records must be accurate and organized. This ensures smooth processing and avoids complications. Timing, preparation, and compliance remain critical. Early action, accurate documentation, and coordination with authorized banks maximize efficiency, security, and readiness. Families and individual investors benefit from certainty. Preparing now reduces stress, ensures holdings are ready, and allows smooth participation when slots open. Investors should act strategically. Early preparation, accurate documentation, and adherence to authorized bank guidance position holders to participate efficiently, safely, and legally. Wells Fargo breaking their silence is historic. IQD holders now have confirmation that institutional systems are active, approvals are being processed, and major banks are preparing for revaluation. Those who are prepared, coordinate with authorized banks, and act strategically will maximize opportunity and minimize risk. Thank you for spending your time with me today. If you found value in this update, take a moment to support the channel in your own way. Stay informed, stay prepared, and most importantly, stay grounded. Wells Fargo's announcement is historic, and by preparing documentation, coordinating with authorized banks, and acting strategically, you can participate safely, efficiently, and confidently. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep learning, watching, and staying steady.